We are heading over to the Dragons, a new coach in Shane Flanagan. It means new beginnings for the joint venture. The Sharks local derby will have added a little bit of extra spice there, boys, as well too. They're playing round 9. James, I guess, what do you think Shane Flanagan is going to bring to this outfit?
Look, I'm so pleased for Shane. Cool. He's obviously a very passionate guy, loves to be involved in coaching. He's been desperate for this. He takes on a tough challenge in the Dragons, who probably haven't performed to their best in recent seasons, but Shane Flanagan has been there and done that before with the Cronulla Sharks, and I can't wait to see. That's where he's really made his name, and I can't wait to see how he goes back and plays against the Sharks. Thankfully, we don't have to wait too long, round 9. And we get it again in round 25. But it's funny, as a player, that experience going against your old team, and it's not pleasant. It feels weird. Yeah. But as a coach, where you really made your name, where you won a premiership, I can't imagine it'd be difficult to put into words, to feel to know how Shane is feeling about that one. It'd be interesting, and no doubt he's going to get inundated with questions about it, and he'll be playing it with a straight bat. Everybody, no, it's fine. It's just another game.
It's not.
It's not. It's not. But you know, speaking of receptions that people, former players and former coaches get, Shane, hopefully, all being well, will get the respect and the cheers that he deserves from those Sharkies fans.
Well, he'll have a couple of rematches coming into this year. Obviously, the Sharkies, and then you've also got Manly, where he's just come from, working underneath Siebes as well. But moving that aside, what about the culture at the club? I know you're a passionate man when we start talking about culture. There was a lot going on at the end of last year. We know Benny Hunt staying involved as well too. Bringing Shane Flanagan into that mix, knowing him as a person and knowing that environment at the Dragons, what change is that going to bring to the club? Yeah,
well, look, I think he's already stated publicly that he's made some adjustments to the arena that the players come into. He's got to tap into some things down there about mentality for the group at the Dragons, and it might take some time, but I think in Shane Flanagan they're in safe hands. He's a proven winner. I've worked with him a little bit before in my time at the Dragons when he was assistant coach, and he demands success, and if you're not going to be successful, and if you're going to take shortcuts, he's not going to stand for that. So I think all the players at the Dragons are on notice with Shane. Yeah, he's a man that demands it, and he's got evidence to back that up. He's not just saying, he won't be saying it for the sake of saying it. He's saying, look guys, I've proved to you that this recipe works, so get on board.
All right, well Paulie, what's the recipe at the moment with all the stats there?
Yeah, the Dragons actually, even though they came second last, they were in a majority of their matches last year. They actually had 10 games where they finished, it was a 6-point or less margin. They only won 3 of them. That's 30%. Now, James, when you played for the Dragons, regular season games, your percentage was 58.3%. It's almost double. So you can see the clear difference with what happened last year. Winning those close games could really make a big difference. The second stat is they didn't win an away game all year.
Wow.
So if they're able to turn that around, they have 2 early games against the Titans and Dolphins. Both those teams didn't make the 8 last year, so they'll have them circled as a good start for the year. They can get that monkey off their back and get the season rolling.
Well, Paulie, unfortunately for the players, when you don't win close games, what coaches usually take from that is you're not fit enough.
So it could be a big pre-season.
And I'm not saying that that's correct, but that is what coaches think. That is what coaches think. If we're losing these close games.
And a first-time coach for a new club, do they like to stamp their mark in the off-season?
Yeah, well, conditioning gets you results.
Oh, there's some PTSD on this.
Oh, yeah.